Hey guys, this is Ruchi from Easy Peasy Gardening. As you can see, it's the tulips time. So today we are going to talk about tulips. Tulip bulbs require cold stratification. That means that they need to be in temperatures around 50 degrees Fahrenheit for about 6 to 8 weeks before they can be planted for good germination. I am in zone 9B, and in December to February, the temperatures are below 55 degrees Fahrenheit. So I could directly plant them in soil in November, and they will automatically get exposed to temperatures about 50 degrees Fahrenheit. If you live in a climate where temperatures never go below 50 degrees Fahrenheit, you can refrigerate the bulbs for 6 to 8 weeks and then plant them. So I decided to use the second method this time. So I refrigerated the bulbs at the end of November, and now it is beginning of January, and I'm going to plant them. So these have two bags. These are the pink ones, and these are the red ones. In one cluster, I want to plant one color. So there are 25 bulbs in each. So I can do like 12, 12, 13, 13, something like that. So take out each bulb and the pointed side up. Basically, that's how you want to plant. So 3 to 4 inches apart. So now if I look at this one, this is like kind of rotten. So I don't want to plant this. The tip of the bulb should be about 2 to 3 inches below the surface, and the soil should be loose. And you always want to plant them in clusters. Otherwise, one or two flowers blooming, they don't look that great. When choosing a location for tulips, choose a location which gets a lot of sun, and also the water doesn't collect there, because if the bulbs sit in water, they can rot. Also, always start with rich soil. Maybe you want to add a lot of compost here. I also want to put some markers around this area, because you will forget where you have planted the bulbs, and then you'll start stepping on them. And if they started sprouting, you may destroy the plants. So some of our tulips have started growing now. It's been about 4 weeks that we planted them. Once the bulbs start to sprout, you have to start watering them consistently so that the soil stays moist but not wet. Bulbs don't like wet feet. So our plants are growing well, and I'm starting to see some buds here. As you can see, this one, or here, or here. So maybe in a couple of weeks, we will see some flowers. You can clearly see the buds now. So it's been about 2 months, and you can see now this cluster is at full bloom. They'll open up a little bit. And even in this cluster, a lot of flowers are opening up. This cluster is running little behind. So I can see the birds, but they haven't opened yet. And these flowers are not deer resistant, so I don't plant them outside. I plant them in my backyard where deer cannot get in. So you can see all the tulips are blooming so nicely. Every plant has one bloom. They close a little bit in the evening, but they open up by noon the next day. I water them consistently every day so that the plants stay hydrated. They are in full sun. And they have been blooming for 1 week now, and maybe they'll last for a few more days. So it's pretty simple. Give the bulbs cold treatment for 6 to 8 weeks before you plant them. Once they start to sprout, start watering them consistently to keep the soil moist, and then just wait for them to bloom. However, once the blooms fade away, you need to take care of your plants. You are not done yet. You need to make sure that the plants do well in the next season. So I'm going to prepare another video for that, care after the blooms are spent. So wait for that video. So I hope this video was useful to you. If you have any questions, leave a comment and I'll try to answer as soon as possible. If you like this video, press the like button, subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to share it with your friends and family. And I'll see you next time. Happy gardening. Bye.